Hey all, this is Draco, continuing my playthrough of Jurassic World Evolution. Now, this is literally just immediately coming off the last episode. So, yeah, as you guys saw, fixed everything up, got everything unlocked. I have the last thing, the last thing that I needed to unlock on this island currently being processed there. So what we're going to do is we are going to the next island, Isla Muerta. Yeah, see, that message that just appeared there, I ignore that because it says if you don't need it right away, you can sell the genome stuff. But don't sell the fossils until you have the genome complete, because there is a chance that you will run out of fossils from an area, and you'll be left up shit creek because I've run into times in my very first playthrough where I couldn't make a dinosaur anymore because I got to like 90-ish% but I couldn't make any more because I had no more fossils for it. Alright, so first off, you see these enclosures? We are going to edit them. Wait, first off, what is off power? You're off power. That's because you do not have anything near you. I think. What's the power situation? No, we got... Oh yeah, you do, but we're out of power there, so I'll fix it up in a moment. For now, we're going to demolish this, and we're going to landscape. Because these pens like maybe the very first time I played, I do not remember from way back when. I'd maybe left them the way they are. But most times these days, I do not. I don't think that it's worth keeping them the way they are. So we'll get rid of the water. Because this is going to be where we put some herbivores, but for now, we want to make sure that it is suitable. This also shows you exactly where you can play with. Now, I'm going to do the same thing here. There we go. So, time to get the enclosure. Get the heavy steel. But we're also going to delete the ones over here. Now, a good way to make sure that, because of what I do is I'm going to put them close together. I'll accept that, but I won't do anything with it for now. This part isn't going to stay here, but what you can do is use this as a means to get the fences close together without actually having them touch. Now this is good when you want to make a slightly bigger enclosure. Not yet, actually. I will bring it. I will get rid of that, And get rid of that. No, I got rid of the... Oh, well, actually no, getting rid of the path doesn't really matter at the moment. There we go. Cool. Because if we go onto the viewership, where is it? We want view. Like, yeah, we've got a big gap here, but if I want to, I could literally just put a viewing gallery here, which I'm actually about to do. But at least this gives you the ability to check on everything. So for now, I can remove the path. And what I can do is I can go... Technically, to be honest, I don't think I'm going to need that. I really don't. You don't really need to worry about these enclosures too much. So what I shall do instead is I'll go back to what I was doing just before. Here. Make it like a weird baseball diamond. There we go. Now, there's probably like a few people wondering why I'm leaving this gap here. It's because when you're doing the monorail station, it's kind of a nice, neat thing to put it through there, and then have it like curve out here and keep going down. But at the same time, the monorail station also, while it's traveling, actually has its own viewing like ability. So you can actually watch that people in the monorail can actually see all the stuff that you've put down throughout its travels. So if it's going through here, and you'll actually notice when you put the viewing thingy up, like you can see these you can see here, and yeah, there's a big gap here and a big gap here, but I'll fix some of that up. But as the monorail is going through here, you'll notice that there will be a slide bubble around it, and it will see these locations. Yeah, I know, I've got a minus profit thing, shut up. Alright, so I shall put some water down. I only need to do one enclosure at the moment because I don't need to worry about doing both just now. Okay, so you really don't like that corner, is what I'm taking from that game. Fine, you know what, whatever. Fine, game doesn't like that corner. I don't know why, but I still don't like that. I'll have to do it. One trick I wanted to show you guys is if you want to make your water look a bit darker, a little trick is this. Because it puts the water at the bottom of your water areas, like it'll put the base, instead of it just being normal ground, it'll make it rock, and makes it look a kind of like a little bit darker, as if it's got like a little bit more depth to it. I don't know for everyone if like that's appealing to some people. I just find it interesting. Okay, so this time we'll use these rocks. Something little. Alright, so we're going to have to... we want to put some things on here, so we're going to put... Oh, you're saying I do not have enough money? That's what this is for. Ooh. Hello. Mine. So... Cool. Would you look at that? I have all the money I require. Now I've got 4 power, but I'll build a second one, and as for my range station here, I will be moving that in a moment, just because I do not like it there. But for the temporary power station, we'll put that here for why not sake. And then we'll get the pass. See, this one's only temporary. You don't really need to worry about, like, of course you want to put them somewhere there. Like, if you're going to do something like this, you want to put it somewhere where it's not going to be in the way of when you're actually maneuvering stuff. But, yeah, there's not much need to worry about it, in the sense that, like, you don't have to worry about trying to be finicky of exactly where you place it, as long as it's out of the way most of the time. Because if you know you're going to put something better later, you just put it somewhere where it's out of the way but still accessible. So we want to put a ranger team back down. You're not going to be happy there to see that. So... because of all of the hills. There we go. For now, this is better. And with this, I'll put in outage and cool.
Looks like there's another contract that might be worth your attention.
Game, come on, stop fucking with me like that.
Contracts make the world go round. Or
No, I don't have any dinosaurs, let alone both of them on the board at the moment, so no thank you. Alright, so now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the full center and sell a few more of these. 3 should do. Now I should have enough power to do success rate 2, and since I can't do that, I'll do creation speed. And of course, I'll be getting my younger boys. Because again, they're good to start with, and they're pretty easy to maintain and manage. Plus, they're not that bad when it comes to rating. I'll do level 3. So we'll put some grass in. There we go. Looks more like an looks less like a lawn, a mowed lawn, and more like a kind of savanna-ish or grassland type thing. I'll fix this one up later. I don't need to fix that enclosure up at the moment. But one thing I will do, putting that down now, because yeah, as you can see, like, out of money! You need money! Yeah, no. I won't need money in a moment. Like, mind you, again, when you're starting off on an island, most of the time it starts a little slow, but that's usually how the first two-ish islands go. Alright, so... while I'm doing this... and as you probably would have noticed, I am now getting, I believe I'm getting some money. Yep, as you can see, my putting onto dinosaurs, I am now going up in currency, and I did not have to follow the game's rules of, no, just stick to the enclosure. No, you've only got this much money. You must follow the rules. No, fuck your rules. Best thing about this game, sometimes you can make up your own rules. Like I'm doing right now. Alright. Now, I can delete this, 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 and this, because now I can do what I wanted to do. So... operations... ranger station. Now, I should be able to find a sweet spot. What's obscuring you? Something is obscuring you. Hold on. It's like bloody... there we go. Cool. Now, technically you could use this space for other things. I put the range station here because, one, it's an awkward space, so you need to put something there that's not going to matter. But two, I put it this way because it gives it an easy angle to the pens. Because, as you can see, the gates are here. Well, you can technically move the gates, but yeah. This allows it that they can have an easy response straight over to the gates. No issues with that. But this is the first island where you'll learn a very important little trick when it comes to the ranger station. Now, normally with a lot of the important buildings per se, like the fossil center and the research center, you're only allowed one of them per island. Ranger station, not so much. I think I got some more fossils. I did. When I get the Yankees fully up, I will be doing more of them as well. And there shall be velociraptors in this episode. Hopefully. I should be able to do them actually. The fossils, if I sell these two. Research. Not research, I want to go to expedition. Good thing. But, yeah, so you got these two. I'll probably do a third one, because why not? I like having at least 3 of these beautiful, beautiful dinosaurs. But, yeah, as, like, I'll show you over here, the... no, not enclosure, operations. As you can see, ranger station, I can actually select again. Now, this helps if, for instance, this island, you have a spot way over here you can build, and we'll get to that. But you also have along here, down here, all the way down here. Now, at a certain point, you're going to have enough dinosaurs that your rangers aren't going to be able to easily make it from one side of the dam map to the other. Like, especially if you have multiple feeders that need refilling. what you can do to rectify that problem and make things a whole lot easier for yourself is you can have more than one ranger team down at a time. It's something that a lot of people find it, like, there's a lot of people that easily learn this straight off the bat. There's some that don't, but that's fine. It's not something the game kind of tells you. It's something that, it's something, one of those things that if you look, you can easily find out, but if you don't find it out, it's not that hard to find out. So, ACU Center, I'll actually put in the space that the radio station recently had. Because I want this kind of in the center of the island. But I'll put your power box behind you. No, okay, that's gonna be an issue, so screw it. There. Alright, so... Screw it, I'll just put one there, one there. I was hoping it would reach, but it's not going to. Like the ACU team, you technically have more than one on an island, but unless it's like the 5th island, I don't usually have more than one, because you don't really need it. But in this particular case, Island 2 especially, Island 2 and 3, you kind of want your ACU team in the center, because that way you're actually just going to be able to send him out, and he's going to reach the target pretty fast. Okay, so I'll construct a shelter, do shelter coverage of 90%. No! That's a lot of work that I do not need at the moment. Alright, so am I in a decrease or an increase in income? I am a slow increase. Very slow indeed. Not good, not good. I need more income. But I need dinosaur to make income. Wait, hold on, that's an expedition to the capital. Let's see if we have any. Let's see if we can locate exactly where that is. I think that's probably in the other country. There's Lance, Morrison. I think that one's it, actually. Kuipowitz? Okay, cool. That makes that easier.
I really like this one.
I don't have the money for that. Piece off. Besides that, I don't have Chunkingosaurus at the right genomes to mess with that as much. So that's gonna have to wait. But yeah, one thing that's gonna be good on this island is if I can get some of these unlocked. Let's see, who has it that I need to go for first? Security has it. It has the medium power stations, which is what I want. Because the medium power station is going to make my life a whole lot easier. So, although I'll be going for all of them, the security guy is probably what I'm going to be trying to focus on without, like, getting him so far ahead that I get on sabotage. Though I think in one of the main missions on this island, the sabotage is kind of like a necessity, like you cannot avoid it. So 315. Like technically, if I solve some stuff, maybe I could probably put in another predator. But yeah, like the predators would give me a lot of money, but I don't really want to do that at the moment. One thing I will do though is incubate. They don't cost that much, but they might get my dinosaur rating up. Because here's the thing, like the higher your dinosaur rating and or facility rating, the more money you're going to be getting. Which actually, now that I remember it, preparation. Nope. Guess how much do they want for these? 135. So 270 is not that bad, and 108. So I'm going to replace these.
You did good work out there with that contract.
Because if I put them over here, then they're out of their bloody way. And with that, I can do this. There we go. And toiletries, cool. Now I think that they'll get, I don't know about the toiletries one, but I think those two over there will get this one as well, even though I don't need to at the moment. But it will satisfy these people. So we'll max that out. We'll sell onesies, why not? Technically, sometimes this would be a silly idea, but we do have dinosaurs in the park, and I am, like, I've noticed that it really doesn't matter, especially on the second island. So I'll go for Jurassic Knolls.
Ladies and gentlemen, a new toilet facility has been added for your comfort and convenience.
We'll make them 17, cool. Alrighty then. So and I might want to increase that to maximum. Spending all of my bloody money.
I'm not sure if you're gunning for my job. With numbers like yours, you deserve it.
Dr. Dewar here with another contract for you to look over.
Increase the visibility by 8%. Why not? Why not? Literally, it'll just mean that the moment they come into view, that will be done. Yeah, the one thing that you also have to remember is when it comes to contracts like that say increase dinosaur visibility by up to this percent, it doesn't mean increase how much of the pen is visible. It just means that you want the dinosaurs to be within the viewing range.
I've seen some interesting opportunities come my way since I've been here. Like this one, which I now offer to you.
Because, like, as you saw, this was when it comes to the dinosaurs here. It doesn't matter if I put, like, technically it would if I put another one here, but really all it's saying is for the viewing galleries that actually can view dinosaurs, because it counts every single dinosaur you have on the island. Now, if one of these was out of range, it counts it as like 70-ish% whatever. But if, as you saw, when one of them walked back in, right now that counts as 100% visibility, because all 3 dinosaurs that I have on the island are in the viewing gallery's range. So now, alright, so sorry about that. I pretty much just had a bit of technical difficulties, but I just jumped over to the other island and I did some fossil finding and I got a shit ton of money that I could sell and I built the raptor pen. So now it is time for the moment that a lot of people have been waiting for. It's time to get ourselves some raptors, and of course, if we're going to start with a skin, we are starting with the 1993 skin, the original Jurassic Park skin. So, we'll incubate that. Also, like I'll get the other Jurassic Park skins later, but for now, I'll also get Delta. And Echo's skin from the movie. Now, mind you, I will at one point have blue skin, don't worry about that. I shall accept that for now, I guess. Wait. Everything will shoot through the roof the moment they're done. I didn't trust any... I didn't put anything to chance, so I put all their genomes at 100% before I even started, and I put 2 success rate 2.0s on. Just to make sure that, even with 73%, I made sure there's a 40% chance that they will not fail. Alright, so... I'm just hoping that he can hurry up close, because I want that medium power station. I've technically got his main mission now, but this is one of those islands where you want to kind of hold off on it from the start. I'll accept that.
That's how good it is.
Because that top area is what I'm going to use the main missions on this island for. But I want to set everything up on this island before I even get to that. So right now, I'm getting money slowly. But let's see, guests.
And not at all full of himself.
I got a restaurant and clothing shop, but what am I selling? I've got dino onesies and I believe Jurassic Nom. So over here I shall have the clothing shop. Right about there. Oh, so you're gonna want it. Okay, fine. Okay, so I'm gonna have to wait because I'm gonna need more power, so I'm gonna have to wait for you. I will put you down later because my money will come in the moment these guys are done. When they're done, my people are gonna be flocking here like bloody no tomorrow. So I'll wait till I can put that down, because until you get the medium power stations, things are a bit slow when it comes to power, because things just suck. Like, so much. Like, they will get more attraction when both of these are filled with a lot more herbivores, which I'll be using. I'll probably do that when I have the money for it. Like, these guys will help a lot when it comes to money. I'm just gonna have to wait for them. I'll probably do like one other raptor maybe. But yeah, this is the island. This is the first island where you experience the low storms, as I said the first time we were here, and it just means structural damage happened. When that's the case, I will show you a bit of a trick that you can do before Dr. Wu helps fix the problem when it comes to these things' aggression. Alright, so I'll wait till they're all ready because I want to... Actually no, I'll just release you straight away. I gotta see it. I wish it was from the other side because then the sun would be in a better angle, but... Oh you, gorgeous. Now, we shall fix you up in just a sec with... I don't know, I clicked them in an order, but apparently they just ignored the order. Well, at least your forest and your grassland is okay. I knew deleting... there's a few trees I deleted before putting them in. But by God, does that look gorgeous. Alright, and... funnily enough, we have raptor names, well, predator names, because Suki, one of the people that constantly watches our channel, and one of the supporters that really wanted this series, she wanted to name a few of the raptors. So first off, this one in all capitals, as she wanted, would be... Now mind you, if you guys want to name dinosaurs, leave messages in the comments. Which skin is that? Which skin are you? You're the echo pattern. Okay. So I'm gonna call you Glitter. Like anyone else that wants to name dinosaurs, if you leave your name, leave the dinosaur name down in the comments and what you would like to name. I can definitely put on a list because so far we don't actually have much of a list. So most of it, pretty much almost every dinosaur is up for grabs. Like feel free to leave some name recommendations down below. So I will call this one Bubbles. And yes, these are all legit names because, well, Suki asked for all of them. So, like, Suki asked to name a few of the raptors. She's got a few, well, predators. She gave me a little list of names that she wants me to give to predators, so that's that. And now, before these guys get too cranky, I'll put 2 in. Now, does that affect your grassland at all? Not enough for you guys to care. Cool. That makes it easier. So, hatchery, I will modify. I know it's so expensive, but I'll probably... I'll go for put the Charlie one ready. Because that'll be the next one that I incubate. Alright, so we're at 435 for cash. I should be able to put down a new power station now. No, I'm not. I'm a moron. Look, never mind. There goes the money. And we'll get a pass. There we go. Very nice indeed. So now, as you can see there, we got raptors all good, all happy. And now, I don't think I have an expedition going at the moment. No, I do not. But my Ankies are not being cooperative. I'm not getting enough Anki fossils that I would like. But for now, we do need more. We literally need more dinosaurs in our park. We know this. This is obvious. So, Anki and Triceratops, there's something we want. Because we're going to put some stuff in here as well. The Hyungas are going to be in here, and I'll probably put something else in with them. I just don't know what yet. But at least now we know we've got our raptors that will certainly and hopefully start to increase our revenue numbers. I'll get some money if I release something, but I don't want to just release a one-off or something, so you know what, for now. Oh, and actually, now that I have the ability to, I will replace incubation speed with hatchery capacity. giving me 3 spots. Now, how much are you going to cost? You're 51 for... Okay, one with the skin. Okay, so I could probably do 3 of you. It's small, it's cheap, and Struthiomimus is adorable until you get Gallimimus anyway. Just kind of sad that later on when you get Gallimimus, one of the saddest factors is that Gallimimus is from the first movie, and he's like, there's a lot of people that really like him, but they're not only are they really like cheap, but at the same time their rating is similar to the Struthiomimus here, where it's extremely low, which I'm surprised at, because being like a one from the first movie and something that actually a lot of people like, I'm surprised this rating was so low. I mean, I get it, it's still just like a little dinosaur, so yeah, it makes a bit of sense, but I'm still surprised. How much is it going to cost me for another one? Just because I feel like putting 2 in would behoove me. Oh.
I'd give you a standing O, but I don't want to get up. You understand, right? Still, heck of a job.
I want to put it down, but then that's, well, of course, when he starts walking. I'll put it here. That shouldn't affect you guys too much, should it? No, you guys are still fine and happy. That's good. As long as they are happy, then I am perfectly in the green. And you guys aren't that fussy at all. So now, more dinosaurs there, that's good. So I got a contract to get a little bit more money. And with that and the new power, so I'll do acid protection and improved output. Alright, now I can do what I wanted to do a moment ago. So guests,
So you're getting a reward and everything.
we want clothing store here. Best restaurant. We want that here. And of course, yeah, I should have enough, yeah. Toiletries, we will put that about there. I'm pretty sure that will affect that one, but if not, we'll probably put something over here anyway. So like, we'll just see how fussy it is. Alright, so, and over here, luckily enough, they are almost even-ished out, so I will put... I'll see what contract you want.
Leave some work you might be interested in.
Oh, I do not have even the remote money for that, so no thank you. I'd waste too much money trying to build that to the point where it wouldn't be worth it. So extract, and to the same place, please. Restaurant.
See, this is what we need more of around here.
Chicken out a steak, max that out, and 32, like normal. Diner shirt, max that out. One thing that it technically doesn't mean anything, it really doesn't. One thing I tend to do is, every single one of these that I put down, I make them sell something different. Like, each one sells something different. So like, this one sells shirts while the other one...
This new contract just came in, and it has your name written
So like,
all
this
over
one
it.
sells shirts while the other one sells onesies. This one sells the chicken and a steak while the other one just sold, like, the second one, I think, the Jurassic gnomes. And that's what I do. Like, I just like to make it that they each sell something different. The only time I'll change that is if I have more than 3 on the board. Because if there's more than 3 on the board, then I will start, like, changing it. But between these ones and the other ones, like the fast food and the gift shop, you don't really need to half the time. So let's see. Food is at 88. Oh, because the entrance. Okay,
You've not
that makes
only
sense.
completed that contract,
They
but
drink.
increased the visibility of our
You
dinosaurs
need more
as a
drink,
result.
really?
This can only
I would
lead to
think that with the restaurant
experience
right there,
for
you'd be fine.
our guests.
Alright, sure. Shopping. Yeah, you guys are fine. Of course, the entrance. Fun is at How are you guys at 32? Why are you in the red zone? Whatever. Alright, so now with that done, and the Raptors are all fine and dandy, we should be able to move on for now. So what contract per se can we get from... Wait, who's lowest? Okay, they're about even, so I can actually request from anyone, so I'll ask Dr.
We've got a new offer
Dr.
here
Dewar.
we should definitely look over.
You managing to touch a photo of at least one... I don't have a Corythosaurus! Can you guys give me a contract of a dinosaur that I have in the park? You can't just pull a contract out of your ass of something that you might think I want to do. It has to be something that I can do. Alright, so... Actually, I probably could set everything up over here. Because what I'm going to do over here, and this is where things are going to get fun, because this is the first island where it takes effect. So as normal, I'm going to terraform all of this. But what I'm going to do is, for at least 2 of the missions, separating them here is a great thing, because it allows you to manage them a whole lot better. Because here, 2 of the missions you're going to get is, one will have you have a Dilophosaurus and a Velociraptor fight. That is currently the security mission that I have unlocked ready. And then the winner is going to be a Cranky Pants for the remainder of that he exists. So you have to keep him contained, but he's going to constantly break out. Keeping him away from the rest of the park makes it a whole lot easier. Like, true, people come still because, like, to have it all set up, you kind of need to have it connected via path or via a monorail. But in saying that, though, it's better than like having it right next to your other paddocks, especially because sometimes dinosaurs have the habit where they can break out of an enclosure and then immediately try to break into another one, which could cause your other dinosaurs to in turn break out and wreak a bloody nightmare on your island. So that's why having it, like, doing, especially like on this island, doing the mission over here makes it a whole lot easier, because you can build a thing here, do the first mission here, like the science one, and then Dr. Dewar's mission, which is where it's like curing sick dinosaurs. You can cure them here, and then move them to other places or the park if you have other places you want to put them. So, as I said, like, there's always one space on each island that you'll want to separate and not build on for now, and that's where you want to put, like, your... That's where you want to, like, fix up your crap. Like, fix up what you're going to do for your main missions. And then when they're out of the way, then you're just free to do whatever the hell you want. Let's see... SU... Scheduling... how much power am I rocking? So I've got 5% there, and 50. Okay, I'm good. Just making sure I keep an eye on that so we don't run into no power again. Now, luckily enough, the storms aren't too frequent on this island, though I am waiting for like the next one to hit. Where's my fossil center actually? I think I'll put some more inventory space here. And how much does that give us now? We are on quite a bit. I think this will be the last island I put... Oh no. Yeah, this will be the last island I put inventory space on, and the rest of them I'll probably put speed on. Because now, I have so much space. I have all this space to deal with fossils, which is bloody beautiful. And that will help especially because, as you can see down the bottom there, I have 2 dig teams that I will eventually unlock. That is where that comes in handy. Game, I was not finished in there, shut up.
Hello. New contract.
I don't have even 1 Chunkingosaurus, let alone 3. Speaking of things I don't have, I'm gonna do that raptor now, and I might as well throw in blue. Oh, hold on. Never mind, I don't have the money. So I'll just do this one then. So blue will be with the next batch. That because like these guys of course won't live forever. However, I did put all of the shark DNA thing that allows them to live longer. I have put as many as I could of them on each of these raptors. So if I can find one, here we go. Yeah, so you... Oop, hold on. Where's your life expectancy? Yeah, see, it's like lifespan genes, it's 100 plus days. So its expected lifespan is 100, but it can actually live for probably 130-ish years. Maybe even longer if it's lucky. And it's got that age right now of just being 4 years old. Well, 4 days. I don't know how it works technically, but yeah. And then you can see it's got resilience of 112 plus 28. I think all of them have that, which is good because that means that they're very unlikely to get sick from disease.
New contract.
Do I even remotely touch that mark? What's my... Oh, I'm actually not that far. Not bad, not bad. Alright, let's check. Still want some near the beginning, but we'll check that in a sec. So, you're wanting drink, which I kind of expected. You two are both complaining about fun, though. Hold on. Operations. Nope, guess. Fun. Toy shop gives 3 fun. Let's see if this fixes you guys right up. See it go blue.
Bad weather makes for mad dinosaurs.
Okay, here we go. So now I'll just do this as a demonstration. This might not, they might not even do it, but I will send the ACU to do it. When the storms are on like this, one thing you will notice as you see their comfort, it's going down. For some, like storms just automatically have their comfort go down, and as you can see by the red bar, the Raptors' comfort is extremely high to the point where it's very easy for them to be uncomfortable. Dr. Wu's section that I'll be doing whenever I unlock it will be able to help with this, but for now I have to deal with this, and Raptors, when they get completely uncomfortable, will try to break out. So to solve this problem, especially on Island 2 before you can do the Dr. Wu stuff, or just to make your life easier, is to go and trank them. If you go and trank them, then there's a chance that you could literally just fix it because they'll just stay asleep for the duration of the storm, which doesn't take long, and then you can just wake them up when it's done. Yeah, because as you can see, that's already on 77 uncomfortable. And down. So all 3 of my darlings here are going to sleep. There's storm over, so I actually can wake them up in just a moment. And all I have to do is go, boop, boop, boop. Like, don't get me wrong, if the comfort falls below the threshold, they'll still be a little bit grumpy when they wake up. But as long as you're quick about it, as like if these helicopters are quick about moving them and putting them back down, they should have their comfort go back up pretty fast. I don't like normally they don't have enough time to break out, but you always have like the occasional chance where they could be like a bit of a dick. Let's see. Hold on. You're all a bit even, so I can go for anyone actually.
I'm doing what I can to help you. Do what you can to help the security division.
Is it red skies at night or red skies at morning? Which is the bad thing? I'm positive about one thing. You know what's never good? Red ground.
Yep, and his comfort's going. Comfort's going. There you go. Cool. So now all of them are good. Their comfort's back up. I do not have to worry about them. How are your feeders going? Your feeders do need to be supplied. Now this is where things are going to get interesting, because raptors are one of the many carnivores that love to destroy the ever-loving hell out of the jeeps. So let's hope that that doesn't happen too often. Now back to what I was doing before. So guess, toy shop. I will put that somewhere that they can both be accessed. I think if I actually put it over here, that one will be fine as well, so let's do that. And to solve this one's problem with food and drink, I'll put a fast food thing over here as well. Because I don't know, what does the toy shop give? Toy shop gives shopping and fun. Probably have it sell plushies right by the Velociraptors. That would be actually really good. What are you doing? You taking in the scenic route? Oh yes, run over the paying customers. That always helps.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you hungry or thirsty? Visit our new fast food restaurant.
10 yards of making money and it's not too dear. Alright, so I'll have you sell Dino Dish at maximum people for $10. Now with that, you guys should be, yeah, you guys are good for toiletries, good, yep. So you guys are good in all those categories. You, for some reason, okay, you want more everything. Don't know why these aren't enough. Here's the dinosaur genome by at Trat. Alright.
Yes. Well, the first mistake is usually the most serious one. And where did this all begin other than prehistoric DNA? I'm just saying. Or warning. You decide.
So, guests, clothing and restaurants. So, operate, no guests, we want gift shop, apparently. Actually no, right there we'll put the fast food. And yes, we shall get the gift shop. Where are we going to put the gift shop? Where are we going to put the gift shop? Yeah, right about there should do. Because, luckily enough, it does not block anything. $5. And now I'm making many more money. That makes no sense. My brain had a fart. I had English for some reason fail me then. But hey. So far the island is going pretty well, as you can see. It's again pretty slow start, but at least now we're actually starting to get somewhere. I'll quickly just Survey box, why not? Alright, fossils, what do you got? Okay, so, yeah, as I said, like, next episode I won't pretty much do anything much off this. I will just try to get more DNA off some dinosaurs, and make sure next episode you'll have more dinosaurs to see. But the very last thing we need to do is you, my gorgeous new friend. You, my friend, need a name. So I'm going to call you, apparently, from this list, Draggy. Which thanks to those stripes, you do kind of look like it, so that works. So far we have Philip with an F, we have Glitter, Bowls, and Draggy. And mind you, I will be like every single dinosaur that we have and release, including the mutations we get later, will all be up to be named. So feel free to let me know in the comments below. That is all up to you guys. I'm happy to, well, see what you guys want to name stuff. But for now, I hope you enjoyed the video so far, my friends. Make sure you stay tuned because again, next weekend there will be more of this, so that will be something to look forward to. Because, as I said, I'm going to be doing this on two different weekends. I'll be doing these, 2 episodes of this, along with whatever else we're doing, just to make things that, it helps play with this these episodes a lot better. And it helps people that actually want to learn some stuff from these videos that actually play this game. It helps you to, it helps us waiting not as long. So for now, my friends, make sure you hit the bell notification icon down below to be notified by any of our shenanigans that we post every weekend. And make sure to leave a comment down below in case you want to name a dinosaur. Be it pre-name for a T-Rex later on, be it a Stegosaurus name, a Spinosaurus name, hell, even maybe name maybe even give names for our lovely Hyungosauruses over here. Because there's 3 of them here to be named, as well as 3 Struthiomimuses somewhere. But for now, my friends, leave a like, leave a subscribe, check out the videos, and we shall see you in the next video. Thank you, and goodbye.